I'm drinking on some twisted.
Oh,
Okay, I got some twisted tea over here.
yeah.
I got that scripture, bro.
Calm, brother.
Are you gonna
Hold on.
spearhead?
Yeah, I'm a spear.
Okay.
Spearhead. Yeah, trying to share real quick. All right. Hold on 1 second. Trying to share real quick. All right. Hold on 1 second. Trying to share real quick. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Trying to share. Look at the volume, man. It's echoing. What is it doing? All right, we can start. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Okay. We the brothers out of Great Millstone, but also coming at you another weekly lesson. The spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemal Shai. Lord, when we pray that is edified, first and foremost, as always, want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. You see the title of tonight's lesson. Okay. Give him no praise till he made give him no rest till he made Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Okay, and it's talking about Esau, man, which is really twofold because it can be talking about the Most High, how you pray to the Lord, all right, to bring this devil down, bring this society down, praying nonstop. Because what the scriptures say about that, pray without ceasing. Okay, and then too is talking about Esau, keep pushing his truth, keep pushing his word. Okay, he's been I've been catching hell lately, the past 2 weeks now, of him just snatching down my videos without no warning, no strike. So he done did it now, man. Now I'm ready to go all out. I'm ready to bring more fire to his ass, man. So we know you got to have backup accounts, just keep pushing his word, pushing his truth. Hey, be a thorn in this devil's side, man. Be a pain in his ass, man. The he take down one channel, have three more channels, man. 4 more, 5 or 10, So we ain't gonna give this devil no rest, man. Hey, Shalom, brother. Yahweh Shemal Shah.
Shalom, all right.
Shalom,
brother.
All right. So yeah, come on. Hey, you got it, Batak.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 62, verse 7. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna start at 6.
Yeah, come on.
This is Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
All right. So how are we not holding our peace day nor night? Being on the internet, primarily, man, because that's the worldwide circuit. Okay. Matter of fact, can you get Psalms 19? It goes in the internet, the prophecy of the internet, man. The word, or what have you, the worldwide web, man.
19.
So what, bro?
That's Psalms 19.
Yeah, Psalms 19. I told him to get.
Start getting it.
Start at verse 4. The line is going on.
Start at verse 1.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, starting at verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David.
Mm-hmm.
The heaven declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament shows his handiwork.
Right. The firmament, man. I mean the heavens, man, because you got the satellites up there, they send them signals up there, and then it brings the internet, man, because that's what this is going into, the prophecy of the internet. and the word is going throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, which I believe, if not mistaken, Jake created the internet anyway. Jake is the form of all things, man. Okay, and then you had Esau, the was part of his constitution, freedom of speech. So really, the Most High set all that up just for this word to be brought out, man. Okay, the internet, freedom of speech, and that's how we able, all right, to bring this word out, because we couldn't do this back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, or further in the past. All right, but now the Most High has made it accessible for us to do it, man. Expedient. Okay, you want to say something?
I was just going to say that at our old campsite, we had contention there, and we decided to go ahead and move across the street. Well, across the street, at once upon a time, an Israelite, a so-called black man or black woman, couldn't even walk on that sidewalk over there. Now the Most High got us over there teaching and preaching on that very street that you wasn't allowed to walk on.
Yeah, because it's segregation, which really segregation was the best thing for us, man. Mm-hmm. Ever since we integrated with these damn devils, life got worse for us, man. Really, life was better back then for us.
Hey, Shalom, Slaki, brother. I got a real quick fact check for you. I was over here looking up who actually created internet. I typed in who invented the internet, black man, and the name came up, Philip Emeagwali. I'm sorry, Philip Emeagwali. It says, but the internet owes much of its existence to Philip, a math whiz who came up with the formula for allowing a large number of computers to communicate at once. Philip was born to a poor family in Akure, Nigeria in 1954.
Mm-hmm. So hey, I was right, Jake.
Yeah, same year.
Yeah, hey, Jake created the internet, man. Mm-hmm. Esau didn't create a goddamn thing, man. All he created was death and destruction and violence.
That's right.
Pretty much, man. All right. And being a damn vagabond in the earth. That's all he created, man. He's all about destruction. He's a vessel of destruction, man.
That's right.
All right. So I want to get that scripture. Jacob's the form of all things real quick.
Jeremiah.
Come on, man. That's safe. You can get it for me, brother?
Yeah, I got it. Jeremiah 51:19. It says, it says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Mm-hmm.
Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name.
Right. So Jacob is the former. We're gonna look up that word former. Form of all things. So because we look up words here at Great Millstone, so the body can be edified, unlike these other camps, man. We don't read everything for face value, man. Okay.
The Hebrew word there is yatazar,
right,
which means to form, fashion, frame. To form, fashion. It says of creation,
right,
or of original creation.
See that? We're the originators, man. Jake is the originator, man. Yep. See,
Jake came up with the game system. What was it? What was the first? It was Atari. Was it Atari?
Atari, yeah, Atari. Yep.
Jake
back in the 70s, I believe the 70s, probably the mid 70s, if I'm not mistaken. Jake is the originator of all things. So basically, what it's saying when it says Jacob is the form of all things, he's the originator of all things.
That's right. That's righteous, and beneficial. The only thing Esau come up with was destruction, from the musket to the ICBM missile.
That's right. It said, I see someone says preordained, predetermined, preordained.
Slovakia.
Of Israel as a people. Okay. Yep.
Pretty much the same thing. He's saying the same thing. To form, to fashion,
Come.
as potter clay. So Jacob is the one that forms, because like we wouldn't have a lot of things that we have today,
Right.
like the street light, or not the street lights, but I believe it's the traffic lights. We wouldn't have that without the invention of Jake. Let me type in so-called black inventions. We wouldn't have AC, air condition.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me type this in. Okay, we wouldn't have air condition.
Refrigeration.
We wouldn't have auto gear shift.
Mm-hmm.
Come. That's right.
Windshield wipers.
Bicycle frame. Cellular car phone. Clothes dryer. Doorknob. Egg beater. Elevator. Electric bulb / lamp. Is it? Eye protector. Damn. Fire extinguisher. Gas mask. Golf tee. Guitar. Hairbrush. Ironing board. Lawnmower. I just typed in black inventions and went to little images. It had a little image. And
Right,
got,
right and left shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Hey, the proof is in the pudding, man.
Yeah.
Right and left shoes.
Yep.
Proof is in the pudding. Let me see. So these devils can't say, damn,
Right.
they can't say we ain't significant.
Right.
And the list goes on and on, man. If I share my screen, you'll see like the list goes on and fucking on. Just look real quick. That's the wrong one. Damn it. Slovakia. Wrong screen. It's just to, give you a little image of all the things that Jake created. This is just a list, and they got the names and the person who created them.
Gone. Mm-hmm.
So that's all.
Okay.
Back to Jeremiah 51. It says Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name.
So that's why the scriptures also say we're peculiar people, man.
Special.
Yeah, which means special, and we're not like these other nations on the planet Earth, man. The Most High made us distinct. That's why he said, "You're a holy people above all nations upon the face of the earth, man." All right, there's a great difference, man. That's why we're not to indulge in these other nations' activities, man, because he made us holy from him and separate, which holy means separate and true, man. Okay, Khan, brother said holy. Yep, he made us holy, man.
And we strive to be like the other nations, as if that somehow or another exalt us. But instead of exalting us, that brings us to a lower point in life.
Lower vibration.
To be like that.
Yeah, it does, man. It lowers our vibration. We try to be like these other bastard ass nations.
That's right.
Man. We better than them. But Jake, everybody want to be Israel, but Israel, man. At the end of the day, everybody want to be Jake, but Jake, because Jake too busy trying to be the other nations, man. Okay, so you had a precept or back in Isaiah.
This is Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen. Now, when you go to that word watchman real quick, let's go to it. Watchman, the Hebrew word. Hebrew word there is shamar.
But yep.
Shamar, which means to keep, to guard, observe, give heed. To keep, have charge of, guard, keep watch and ward, protect, save life, watchman, principle, watch for, wait for, watch, observe, to keep, restrain, treasure up in memory. To be on one's guard. So I think you get that point on that. Let's go back.
Come.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest.
Give him no rest, right? Give him no rest. Hey, so I'm focusing on Esau in this case. We ain't giving these devils no rest. I don't care how many channels you pull down, man. We're gonna keep coming with this word, man. The Esau, he think I'm just gonna give up. Him just snatching out my channels out of nowhere. You know, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing, man. Every time you snatch down the channel, I'm gonna put up another one. I'm gonna continue to push this word, man. You know, which you should really. I'm not saying I'm nobody, but you really should know better, man. I'm just gonna keep pushing the word, man. It don't phase me no more, man. You know. So hey, as well as other brothers that get strikes and pages terminated, they gonna keep, if they sincere, they gonna keep pushing the word, man. Okay. So give him no rest, and we're not giving them no rest by constantly pushing these videos. Now the spirit has been on the apostles. All right, to tell brothers to try to do lessons every day, man. All right, daily. Hey, the scriptures say how the Lord was in the temple daily, man. You know, because the spirit is that heightened now, man. You know that the spirit right now is that fervent, man, and we at the end of this man's society. Okay, so hey, brothers just gotta push themselves, man, because the Lord. What did the Lord tell Peter? If he loved me, feed my sheep, right? What else we got to do in this society, man? What's more important than his word? Nothing. Nothing, man, because Lord willing, I'm gonna try to push myself more to try to do a lesson every day, man. And brothers need to do the same, man. You know, because the spirit is moving, man.
That's right.
The spirit is getting that what's the word I'm looking for? Fervent. It's getting, it's getting high. Like I said, it's getting heightened, man. There's a word I'm looking for.
The vibration is breaking down these standards.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the spirit is getting heavy, man. You know.
I wanted to NLT this the 7th verse because I did it earlier before we started the lesson. This is the book of Isaiah 62:7. It says, "Give the Lord no rest until he completes his work, until he makes Jerusalem the pride of the earth."
So ultimately, the Lord give the Lord no rest, and the Lord want us to be fervent in the spirit. We can't be lukewarm. Okay. We got to be hot. We got to be, Apostle Sahara always pushes, you got to be on fire for this truth, man. Okay. We got to be on fire for the word of Yahweh by Shemel Shah. All right. On fire, hot fire, right? We got, Jeremiah, he had a fire burning into him. He couldn't resist not preaching. He tried not to preach. He was like, man, fuck Israel, man. I ain't gonna tell these niggas nothing. But that fire was burning in him. They had to go out there and prophesy, man. You know, and the same thing with us. If we had that zeal for Yahweh by Shemel Shah, we can't hold back. We got to do a lesson. We got to go out there on the highways and byways every weekend, man, and push this word, man, because it's our duty. It's that the scriptures say it's the whole duty of man. It speaks about that in Ecclesiastes, man, the 12th chapter. This is our duty, man, to go out. We got to do this, man, because if we don't do this, the Lord's gonna hold us accountable. And it's gonna be it's not gonna be pretty at the end of the day, man. So we gotta do this these works. Hey, that's the spirit. Let me get this real quick. Shalom, brother. Ara. This is 2 Timothy 4:5. It says, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. See that? Make full proof of thy ministry, man. And we're on the internet primarily pushing his word out, you know, let alone on the highways, which that's the standard, that's the top standard, all right, and bringing his word out. But when we on the highways, we upload our videos, all right, as well, man, being out there after being out there on the highways, man, or going live, man, because that's the standard, pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, man. So we got to make full proof of our ministry, man. That really goes into hey, doing the work every day, man. No rest. Hey, this devil don't rest. Why should we rest, man? Why should we give this devil leeway, man? You know, we can't give him no rest, and that's the basis of this lesson, man. All right, you want to say something? Yeah.
Precept.
Oh, go ahead.
Proverbs 4:16.
Come.
For they do not sleep unless they have done evil.
Hey, beautiful, bro.
And their sleep is taken away unless they make someone fall.
So Satan don't rest. Satan don't rest on the left hand. We shouldn't rest on the right hand. All right. And that's why 24/7 we upload our videos, man. And we do the work. So who's pushing like GMS starting with the apostles? Nobody, man. Somebody got to do it. And the right men of the Lord gonna do it, man. They gonna push this word fervently, man. They ain't gonna be lukewarm like these other camps. Go out when they want to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's not feeding the sheep, man. You starving the sheep. You're not doing a lesson, man. Really, you starving the sheep, man. They need to be fed. Okay. If we want to get out of here, we would do everything possible to get the fuck out of here, man. You know, and that's pushing this word because, like I said, what else is there to do? You know what I'm saying? What else we got? We don't got nothing but this truth, nothing but the brotherhood, man. Okay, so you can continue in that Psalms.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, starting at verse 2.
Come.
Day unto day utter speech.
Day unto day what?
Day unto day utter speech.
Read on.
And night unto night showeth knowledge.
And you got brothers with talents as far as speaking different languages. You know, you got Spanish speaking brothers, especially. You got brothers in Europe, brothers in Africa, you know, speaking all kind of languages. It speaks of that in speaking in tongues in 1 Corinthians the 14th chapter, man. How certain brothers can speak in different tongues, man. That's getting the word out, man. Okay, so read that again from the top.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, starting at verse 2.
Come.
Day unto day utter speech. And night unto night showeth knowledge.
Show of knowledge, because we got the what? True wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Read on.
There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Right. So, hey, there's no speech or no language where their voice is not heard because there's no excuse.
That's right.
This word is being preached in all different type of languages, man. You can caption the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you deaf, hey, there's deaf brothers in Holland out there teaching, man.
That's right.
You know, because they heard, well, in a way, heard the word through, you know, the captions, watching videos, and now they out there teaching, man. So hey, that eliminates excuses right there alone, man.
Hey, that's the spirit, because these brothers can't even hear, and they heard the word
right
more than you niggas that got actual ears, man. That's
right.
That says a lot.
Damn shame, bro.
It's a damn shame. These brothers can't even hear, and they heard the word and listened, man.
Right.
That's devotion.
Man, that's amazing. Hey, the Lord is bad, man. You know, you want to say
I was just gonna say the Issacharite brothers out of Idaho, they do lesson in English, and then they'll do another one in Spanish.
Yeah, see that? You got it, bro.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, starting at verse 3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth,
right,
and their words to the end of the world. In them has he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Right, so that line is talking about the internet, man. That said to the end, the words to the end of the world, throughout the four corners, this word is reached. So, because we can't, we don't have no money to catch a plane or ride a boat every day to go sail somewhere or fly somewhere to teach the word. Hey, we got the internet.
We ain't like Nate. We ain't like Nate.
Yeah, exactly. That pay all that money, get paid all that money just and he can travel like that. Hey, we ain't got it like that, man. That's why the Lord made it expedient for us to upload our videos on the internet, man. And it goes out that way, you know, throughout the four corners of whoever, you know, runs into it will get fed. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant for them. Okay. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 5. Which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber.
And with a Well, Yahweh Shai is the bridegroom, man, because he's getting ready to come back. Okay, the Lord is getting ready to make his grand return on back onto the planet Earth. And we're the bride, man, trying to be brought back to Yahweh. Okay, you got it, bro.
And rejoices as a strong man to run a race.
Mm-hmm. The scriptures say the race is not given to the swift, man. All right, you got to pace yourself in this thing, man.
That's right.
Okay, and we got to part of pacing yourself is being patient, waiting on the Lord. Okay, you got it.
And enduring to the end. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 19, verse 6. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it.
Well, that circuit is going into the internet, man. You got it.
And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof.
Right, ain't nothing here. Hey, one way or another, somebody heard the word. Somebody heard that there was an Israelite. I'm talking about you Jakes out here. One way or another, you heard that you was an Israelite by now, man. There's no excuse. This word has gotten throughout the four corners of the earth. Because every weekend we see our people ride by, walk by, act like we don't exist, man. And shun the word, man. Okay, it be us prophesying to the wind most of the time. That's pretty much all the camps, man. You know, concerning Great Millstone, man. You know, all camps can attest to how they ignore us, man, and they don't take heed. So, hey, that's on them, man, because they're going to be held accountable for their actions, man. It's because they ain't going to go out there and condemn Esau. They love Esau society. We the only ones that's speaking up.
That's right.
For our cause, man, so to speak, for the nation of Israel. These niggas ain't going to do it. Somebody got to do it. All right, and we're the ones that's doing it, starting with the apostles and elder bishops, man. Okay, somebody got to play that bold lion.
That's right.
Somebody got to be righteous as a lion, right, and bold as a lion. It's us, man. These niggas are scared of this damn devil, man. They ain't giving this devil no hell, you know. If anything, they crouch lions, man. But the threat is not the Nation of Islam, the Black Panthers, all you pseudo so-called black groups out there. You're not a threat. Why are you not a threat? Because you pay it off. You're compromised. The threat is us, starting with the apostles. We're not compromised by anything. We're not under a 501c3 charter. Okay, we're not under any government restrictions or what have you, man. Okay, we under the government of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, so to speak. The vibration of the Lord, man. He runs shit, man. Okay, that's why when we out there, hey, you police can't even do shit, man. All right, if somebody called the cops on us, all you can tell us to do is tone it down a little bit, and then you go about your merry way, because you know the Lord is in control. The Lord controls you, man, and the Lord is with us, man. Okay, and brothers can attest of cops, you know, coming up and just leaving because hey, we got the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, and this is of the Lord. This truth is of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know,
I just didn't say, and that's what's under attack. Is the truth.
Come on. That's it.
I got a precept, brothers.
You got it, bro.
It's the book of Romans 19 and 11. I mean, 13 and 11. It says, knowing the time that it is high time, to awake out of sleep. Now is our salvation nearer than we believe. And I got the NLT on that.
Come.
It says, this is all the more urgent. For you know how late it is. Time is running out. For your salvation is nearer now than when we first believed.
Right. You can break it down.
Right. So, like the scripture says, time is running out, man. You know, salvation is nearer than when we came in the truth, or whenever we came in the truth, it wasn't like the times that we're living in now. You know, the prophecies are clicking off the paper, you got the WTF, which that's what I call it, and the WEF, I call it WTF. They talking about putting the CBDC under your skin. Like, come on, when we came into the truth, it wasn't like that. So there were certain prophecies popping off, but now we're living in a time where things are ramping up and getting more frequent and things happening, man.
Yep. Like the latest, you got Russia. I did a lesson on it like 2 days ago. Russia's starting to be a guard to Africa, man. One of those nations because they, Babylon coming after Africa because they don't want to bow down to that beast system of homosexuality and other things, man. All right, and France too. So there been Russia stepping in and being a guard to these 40 plus African nations, man. So that's fulfilling what? Ezekiel the 38th chapter.
That's
and
right.
Esau actually sinned like the elites. I ain't talking about these peon devils. The elites, they seeing these prophecies coming to pass, and they scared now.
That's right.
That's why they starting to snatch down brother videos and channels more frequently now. And I'm noticing that, man. Because they seeing this word is taking a profound effect. Okay, but that's just one example, man. Russia or this world war, this third war is escalating more and more. You want to say something?
I was just gonna say, and another situation is in the forefront now. The chariots.
Oh yeah. They talking about the chariots.
That's right.
They recently had a meeting, but it's all bullshit when they talk about it. They trying to pull. They're
trying to control the narrative.
They control the narrative. Saying they found a crash ship with alien bodies and shit. You know what that's setting up for? That's setting up for Project Bluebeam.
Hey, little brother, I looked up the word bullshit once before, and let's look it up again.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Let me put this on the screen. Let me share my screen, man. Hold on, Salakia. I gotta find it right. Here it is. The word bullshit. It says bullshit. It says stupid or untrue talk or writing. It says nonsense.
Right, and that's what Esau speaks
to someone, typically to mislead or to be misleading or deceptive.
That's Esau. That's the father of lies, man.
The bullshitter.
Hey, can you get real quick Psalms 58 and 3, where it says the wicked are estranged from the womb, speaking lies.
I got a precept if you don't mind, if we get this real quick.
I'm gonna have him bring this out real quick.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
And that's talking about Esau, the so-called white man. So all that bullshit, trying to control the narrative of alien grays and finding spaceships crashed, and it's all bullshit, man. Because we know what you said. Like I said, you know what you're doing, man. You setting up for Project Bluebeam, man. So you can try to control the narrative of the chariots, because the truth about the chariots, that they're so-called black men in those ships, man, those angelic vehicles, man. Okay, and you want to demonize the chariots, and that's another way you're going to demonizing the prophets, because we're all for the chariots, man, because those are the vehicles of our salvation. Okay, so read that from the top again, bro.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, starting at verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking lies, man. Hey, like I quoted that scripture in John 8:44. All right, he's the father of lies, man. Hey, the truth is not in these devils, man. The scripture says that too. The truth is not in them, man.
And how in the hell can an angelical vessel have a mechanical failure?
Yeah, right. Exactly. How the hell is a chariot gonna crash, man? All right. See, Esau, that's what he want to make these peons out, and they gonna believe it too, because how simple they are, man. How simple you goddamn people are out here, man. You gonna believe this when he pushed that narrative with Project Bluebeam? He started talking about the chariots because he got to cover up his lies. Because remember back in the past, he said it was weather balloon. It's just a weather balloon. But now everybody has a smartphone and they can record it now. So he got to switch it up now. Right. He got to admit it, but still, in a way, he admits it now. But he says it's demons, man, or he's controlling. He's trying to control the narrative of it more. That's right. Because he's been caught in his lies.
You know what they say about telling one lie?
Got it. Yep.
Now you got to tell another one to cover that lie.
Yep. You got to tell another lie to cover the first lie up.
I got a precept.
You got it, bro.
Speaking about, you was mentioning about Esau keep taking on the channels. This is Ezekiel 3:25. It says, "But thou, son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go among them." Verse 26. And and I will make thy tongue to cleave to the roof of thy mouth,
Mm.
that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. Now I'm gonna get the NLT on that. I just looked it up. It says,
Come.
and I will make your tongue stick to the roof of your mouth, so that you will be speechless and unable to rebuke them. For
Right,
they
exactly.
are rebels.
Hey, because the Lord gonna shut our mouths. The Lord gonna have the so-called white man pull the plug on the internet, you know, and have us not on these streets anymore because martial law. We ain't gonna be on these streets when martial law. Are you crazy? When these tanks and these Gurgle troops and all hell and chaos out here, you think we're gonna be out there teaching?
Right.
That's why the time to get this word is now, man.
Get it while the getting is good.
Yep. Like we said, I say all the time, man. You know, get the word like you brought out in Romans 13. Now it's high time to wake out of sleep. You know, you got to get the word while the getting is good. Getting right now is the time of the getting being good, man, so to speak. The doors of mercy is still open to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
I got one more verse. Real quick,
You got
it's, Ezekiel 3:27. It says, but when I speak with thee, I will open thy mouth, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, he that heareth, let him hear, and he that forbeareth, let him forbear, for they are a rebellious house.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look up NLT on that. Let me see real quick.
Right, they're a rebellious house. Stiff-necked and hard-headed.
Here it is. The NLT, it says, but when I give you a message, I will loosen your tongue and let you speak. Then you will say to them, this is what the sovereign Yahweh says. Those who choose to listen will listen, but those who refuse will refuse, for they are rebels.
Right, rebels, man. Hey, that's a dangerous thing to rebel against the Lord, man. Being a rebel, Salaki, a rebel against Yahweh by Shemal Shah is very dangerous and detrimental.
That's the spirit of Esau. Esau is a rebel of the Lord.
That's right. He's supposed to be, though, not you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
But you know
You're
what?
not supposed to rebel.
That brings me to a scripture, brother.
Come on, you can bring it out.
John 8:44, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
You have your
Since
father,
I've been quoting it, yep, you can bring it out.
father the devil. John chapter 8, verse 44.
That's the spirit.
You are of your father the devil.
Mm.
Lust of your father you will do. For he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
He's a liar and the father of it. So when we bringing out us bringing out the truth, right? It's like kryptonite. Like it's fucking up his narrative, so to speak, man. You know, we're the party poopers, so to speak. We're effing up his days. Not I ain't gonna say days, man.
On that.
His life, because this truth is out. We're exposing this devil for the devil he is.
That's right.
Okay, the rat, the snake.
Ooh, I got some.
The snake he is, man. That's what we doing. You got it, bro.
This is the book of John 8:44 in the NLT. It says, for you are the children of your father the devil, and you love to do the evil things he does. He was a murderer from the beginning. He has always hated the truth, because
He's always hated the truth. And that's why, like my case, my videos getting snapped and my channel's getting pulled down, and other brothers, man, because he hate the truth.
That's right.
Hey, when you notice, I was watching an old video of this Alex Jones, Edomite woman doing interviews with Alex Jones, and she was getting cut, man. She couldn't handle the word. It was another camp though, but they were still bringing out, the word and saying how Esau got to pay for slavery and all this, and she just couldn't take it. And she the devil start coming out of her, start cussing at him and shit, because the Bible cuts deep in these devils, man. It's literally like kryptonite, man.
That's right.
Like kryptonite is the Superman. Hey, that's this word to these devils, man, and it's a terror unto them, man. Which I'm gonna have you still bring that scripture out. This word, this truth is a terror unto these devils, man, and they can't handle it, man. Okay, and it's exposing them. It's irking them. Like I said, we've been a spiritual thorn in their side right now, and it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, bro. Being a thorn, bringing out this word and cutting these motherfuckers, devils, man. You know,
right. Being a spiritual whistleblower on their ass.
Yeah, that's right, man. You know, they can't put us to death like they can't actual these peon whistleblowers, which we're the true whistleblowers, by the way, but they can't put us to death like they can those peons, man, because we're covered by the angels. You know, the angels are protecting us because they encamped around about those that fear him, which are the men of the Lord. Okay, so you can bring that out, bro.
This is the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 11.
Oh, you had some more, brother?
Yeah, I had some more, brother.
Oh, Salaki, bro, you got it.
This is the book of John 8:44 NLT. It says, "For you are the children of your father, the devil, and you love to do the evil things he does. He was a murderer from the beginning. He has always hated the truth because there is no truth in him. When he lies, it is consistent with his character."
It's what? Hey, read that again.
I know you. It says, "When he lies, it is consistent with his character."
It's consistent with his character. That's who he was made to be. Get real quick. I'm sorry, brother. Get on Proverbs 16:4. You know, hey, it's gonna say we're gonna prove that it's consistent. Being a father of lies is consistent with his character, man. All right, you got it, bro.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4. The Most High Yahweh has made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So he was made to be wicked, and including, you know, what's part of being wicked, being a father of lies, you know, being a fucking habitual liar. He will lie. This devil will lie to your face, right, and have a straight face. You know, he won't even laugh about, like, chuckle about it. He can lie to you. That's one thing about Esau. He'll lie to you and just have a straight face, like he's so serious.
Yeah, that's
these devils, man. And they were created to be that way, man. Hey, they so good at lying, man. All right, but it don't work against the men of the Lord. It might work against these niggas out here, but against the men of the Lord, hey, we got the spiritual eyesight to see what you're doing.
That's right.
You know, you want to say something?
Yeah, we take heed to the scriptures when they say never trust thine enemy.
Yeah, exactly. Because we know who the enemy is. We know who our enemy is, man. Primarily, it's you devils, man. You so-called white people are the enemy, man. Okay, according to the Bible. Right along with the other nations. You're the top one, though. Okay, we ain't like these simple-ass niggas out here that want to go along and get along with you motherfuckers, man. Right. Excuse my French. And march, you know, or join hand in hand, you know. Every time a nigga get gunned down, they want to make a speech and march and shit, man. You know, not knowing who their real enemy is. And it's obvious.
That's right.
It's obvious to see that this man's the devil and he hates your goddamn guts, man. Okay? But he'll lie to you and he'll smile in your face. And meanwhile, he'll have a knife behind his back ready to stab you in your back, you know? And
then he turn around and vilify you for marching.
Right.
You ain't doing nothing but walking.
Right. And then talking about the atrocities, like you got this fucking devil down there in Florida, Ron DeSantis, saying slavery is beneficial. Like they got some goddamn nerve, bro.
Ain't that some shit?
You devils got some fucking nerve to say about us being raped, robbed, and murdered, and all kind of atrocities happened in hardcore slavery, to say that was beneficial. Hey, man, you need a foot put in your fucking ass, man. You know, because hey, that's bold. Even come out with a statement like that is bold. And then I noticed niggas ain't even uproared about that, man. They ain't even in the uproar about that shit.
Right. He act as if slavery was on the job training. Ain't that some shit?
Right, because niggas have been taught to forget about it, let bygones be bygones. These niggas out here don't really care about slavery, man. What happened to them or to their forefathers, which they are their forefathers.
So that we during slavery, they learned skills. The only skills they learned was how to take a good ass whipping.
That's it.
Right. And don't forget the women. What skills did they learn?
Yeah.
How to get raped.
Mm-hmm.
How to be an adulterer. That's what they learned.
Yeah, how promiscuous, how to be a whore, or how to be a slut. You know,
How to be violated. How to be raped. That's what they learned.
Mm-hmm. Well, yep. Well, today they just turned into the Esau done did a number of women. You know, like I mentioned, being whores and sluts. You know, but hey, that's a good point though. When it comes to our women, man, they benefited off being raped. You know, being having having a baby, the fetus cut out their stomachs and stomped on. That's beneficial.
And if I could say, these women, the women back then, I guarantee they was better than the women that are now.
Oh yeah, come on.
Shit, because they do all of Esau's policy and his women liberation, he done made women worse.
And feminism, yep.
Yeah, feminism, yep.
And what skills did the baby learn? How to catch alligators?
Right, exactly. Being bait for alligators. Come on, man. I'm gonna go ahead and read this precept you got posted. Job 14:4, 144. Spirit. Who can bring a clean thing out of a unclean? Not one.
I got the NLT on that.
Yeah, you can bring it out real quick.
This is NLT, Job 14:4, 144. And NLT, it says, who can bring purity out of a unpure person?
That's Esau, man. Yeah, you just read Proverbs 16:4. The Lord had created the wicked for the day of evil. So you can't make the so-called white man a saint. I don't care how many so-called white friends you have. You can't bring them to church. You can't take them to church and make them a saint. They were not made for that. They were not made to be righteous and pure and obedient. All right, it's not in their spirit. Like I had you bring out also Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So you can't make them pure. You can't make them holy. You know, that's the nature. Their nature is to be wicked.
That's right.
And be rebellious against the Most High, man. Okay.
God.
You want to say something?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that there's a antidote about a scorpion and a frog that was at the lake, and the scorpion needed the frog to get on the frog back to take him across the lake.
Right.
So they made a deal. The frog said, "You ain't gonna sting me, is you?" He said, "Come now, if you sting me, we both gonna drown." And the scorpion promised that he wasn't gonna sting the frog. But they got halfway across the lake. The scorpion stung the frog, and the frog looked up at him and said, "Hey, I thought you promised you wasn't gonna sting me." But the scorpion said, "Hey, I do what a scorpion do."
Right. And that's the Esau gonna do what the devil does. The devil
that's
gonna
his
do
nature, yeah.
The devil gonna do what the devil do, man.
That's his nature.
All right.
One thing about animals, they don't have the minds that we have. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not logic. They have instinct. The animals go off instinct. You know, we don't go off instinct.
Right.
We have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. So that's what's different between man and animals. Animals go off instinct. We're different. We're supposed to have wisdom to go off of.
That's right. And wisdom of the Yahweh Bashim al-Shah.
That's right.
All right, you got it, bro.
That's that breath that the scriptures speak about. That's that breath that the Lord breathed into Adam, that wisdom, and wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
That's right.
Man, different from animals.
Con. You got it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Right. Terror's gonna make this devil afraid. That's why this word is getting to him, man. And these prophecies coming to pass, and they see it. Hey, it's a terror on this devil, man. Hey, that again, give him no rest to make a Jerusalem. Hey, the Lord make Jerusalem a praise, man. All right, because right now we're the offscouring of the earth. We're not respected, and we're trying to earn that respect by pushing His word and having and make it have a profound effect to bring this devil down. Hey, push this word to the point where this devil want to take down the internet. Be a spiritual thorn to his side. We push this word so much that he have no other choice but take this
That's
internet,
right.
cut off this internet, so it can speed things up.
Yeah, make him push the envelope.
Yeah, exactly,
so
man.
to speak.
So this word again is a terror into Esau, Edom. Read that again, bro.
This is the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Well, it's gonna drive. Hey, it's driving this devil eventually to his feet. He's gonna be brought down, man. Hey, Jacob, like Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning thereof. That follow him, man. Okay, so these prophecies, these strongholds that Esau have on the planet Earth, it is being brought down. It's being spiritually brought down through the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shah, the wisdom, knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shah, man. Because the weapons, like it says in 2 Corinthians 10 chapter, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. All right, they're breaking down the strongholds, man. Do the word, man. Roughly paraphrasing. You know.
And you can believe these devils having all kind of secret meetings and conferences called now. Yeah.
And all kind of mischief, like you read Proverbs 14:4-16. They don't sleep unless they have done evil and mischief. You know, and that's primarily toward who? Israel. All right. They're constantly plotting. All right, how to get rid of Israel, how to destroy the nation of Israel, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because they know, all right, through prophecy, you're the next ones to rule, and that's a great dread to these devils, man. They fear that. They fear us being in power, man, because they know what's at stake for them, man, which is hardcore, brutal slavery times 2, man. Hardcore, brutal slavery times 2 on you fucking devils, man. You gonna get it, man.
That's right.
You gonna get it, man. I'm sick of looking at you motherfuckers, man, every day, man.
Hey, we ain't gonna have to look at them much longer, brother.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we do gotta suffer 1,000 years though. But at the end of the day, when that day gonna come, when we gonna round you up and we gonna all get together and have a big bonfire, man. That's gonna be a beautiful day, man. And that's gonna be a holy day, man. That's gonna be a great day, man. We're gonna rejoice and party I guarantee Israel gonna party after that, man. We're gonna party all day that day, bro.
That's right. Gonna have a yayan.
That's right.
Gonna have a grill going.
Yeah, we gotta suffer, brother, 1,000 years, but it's okay. That 1,000 years, we gonna make it count, bro. We gonna make it count.
That's right.
All right. We can go. I can go ahead and bring out that. We can go ahead and bring it out of Amos 1. The brother posted Amos 1:11, and probably read that over.
Amos 1:11. The reason why I got it over here because I want to get the NLT progressive. Amos 1:11 says, "Thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever."
There you go, man. He kept his wrath forever, and they know that, man. They know that the birthright. See, these top elites, they know that the birthright. They originally had the birthright, but they're mad about that, right? And they trying to get it back. Do what? Trying to form their new world order, trying to purge their their goal is to purge out Jake and get it back, and have that system going and live their birthright out. But that's not gonna happen, That's an example of that perpetual hatred. All right, they have toward the nation of Israel, man. They actually think that their house is gonna continue forever, man, by trying to get that birthright back. But it's not yours, man. It is not yours. It's ours. The Lord set that up for us, man. At the end of the day,
because it had to also, it had to symbolize Jake bringing Esau down. That's why Jake had his hand on Esau's heel, because ultimately Jake gonna bring Esau down, because he was going to be ruling at the end of the world.
That's right.
I got a precept. Well, I got the NLT of Amos 1:11. It says, "This is what the Most High says: the people of Edom have sinned again and again, and I will not let them go unpunished. They chased down their relatives, the Israelites, with swords, showing them no mercy.
Oh, son.
In their rage, they slashed them continually and were relenting in their anger.
Right, and that's the spirit because we brought that out at Camp Sunday. But that's heavy, man. Hey, their anger is an ongoing anger, is perpetual, which that means ongoing. So it never stopped. That's why these devils they do the things they do to Jake. They can't understand why. You know, they just had a spirit of hate. You know, but it all goes back. That's an ancient hatred that they got toward the nation of Israel. That hatred is ancient, man.
It's embedded in them.
It's embedded in them. That's right, bro. Because of the birthright.
In their heart. It's in their
The
heart.
spirit of their forefather Esau. And even Cain. You know, he murdered his brother Cain for nothing. Like Esau, he murdered Jake for nothing. He'll press Jake for no reason at all, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's just their nature. Just be an asshole toward Jacob, man, because of that hate. You know, but the feeling supposed to be fucking mutual, man. Fuck wrong with you niggas, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you niggas will start going out here and murking these devils, man, you'll actually be all right to me, man. But no, you want to bow down and kiss their ass and try to join hand in hand, trim your ways to seek love from these fucking devils.
And by the way, we're not encouraging Jake to go out here and murder.
Yeah, exactly. We're not encouraging you. I just, making a statement, man. Just making a point. But I'm still not saying go out there and do it. But there's gonna be a day that the Lord gonna put the spirit on you niggas during the race wars to go out there and get these crackers, man.
Right. If we tell you to go
be on the Lord, that's gonna be on the Lord's time, though. If
we tell you to go jump off a cliff, you gonna do it?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you niggas, don't do that though, because you niggas don't listen to us anyway. So don't do that. Don't go out there and start killing what so-called white people. Even though the Lord gonna put the spirit on you eventually one day to do it.
A race war.
Because it's gonna be kill or be killed.
Yep.
So you ain't gonna have no choice.
Because they gonna see these devils actually coming down.
That's right.
They gonna get that spirit. The Lord gonna put the spirit on these devils to come after Jake.
That's right.
Because they economy is collapsing shit. And they blaming Jake.
That's right.
They gonna blame Jacob.
And if I could say that happened during Katrina.
Yeah.
In Louisiana, in New Orleans, when Katrina hit, them Edomites, they weren't too fond of you niggas, man.
That's right.
They weren't too fond of you. And there's stories about how Edomites may have killed Jakes during that time.
Oh yeah.
But trust me, they don't want you in their property when Katrina hit because
was it Bush that said anything browner than a brown paper bag or darker than a brown paper bag, shoot it. That's what he said. He said anything darker than a brown. You remember that, brother? Anything darker than a brown paper bag, shoot it. That's when after Katrina. Because Jake was looting and riding and things of that nature, So that was a green light. That was a glimpse of Esau getting a green light to have fun with you niggas. Then,
right. What Kanye West said Bush don't care about black people.
Yep. Yeah, he bold. I remember that he just boldly said that out of nowhere, which he don't. None of these devils care about.
I got something for you. Okay, I typed in what you said. It says anything darker than a brown paper bag is getting shot. It says Terry Benjamin says her neighbor Roland Barragias told her this during a string of racially motivated attacks in a predominantly white neighborhood in the days after Katrina. She tells her story to the Frontline correspondent AC Thompson.
Yeah, see. You brothers probably don't remember that, but I remember it. And that was before we was in the truth, of course. But I remember that, man. I always knew Republicans were racist. Even before I came in the truth, Bush was a goddamn racist, man, like his fucking father.
That's about like when they had that bad hurricane in Puerto Rico. Trump went over there. Instead of giving them money, he throwing paper towels out.
Right. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Them people needed money. He throwing paper towels.
Just making mockery of you Jakes.
Like he's shooting hoops.
Esau, you a bitch for that.
Yeah, exactly, man. You're an asshole. This dude's an asshole, man.
I got something real quick. It says New Orleans man pleads guilty to hate crime and shooting. It says the same woman that was telling her story says, but Bolagarius shot at 3 young African American men fleeing Hurricane Trina in 2005. His name was Roland J. Borgias. He was 55 in New Orleans, Louisiana. But I tried to pull it up, but it won't let me pull it up. It says this site can't be reached. Bitch ass Esau.
Right.
It says
devil, man.
Another thing says he targeted anyone darker than a brown paper bag. Let's click on that. Let's see what it says. Of course, look who it is. A fucking Edomite. Let me put that on the screen.
Yeah, come
Let
on.
me put it on the screen.
Fucking devil.
Ah, come on, bro. Really? Damn ads and shit.
Yes, sir.
It
Look at
says,
this motherfucker. Look at him, man. He look like a
he targeted anyone darker than the brown paper bag.
Yep. You took the words right out of my mouth.
It says
Look,
a New Orleans man is finally doing time almost 14 years after shooting 3 black men evacuating the region in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Oh, this is the same guy. Roland Borgias Jr. Fired a shotgun at 3 young men who were injured because they were black and entered his Algiers Point neighborhood bordering the Mississippi River, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Louisiana.
Come.
It says Borgias was one of several white men to erect a barricade and patrol the streets with guns. What does that sound like? A vigilante, somebody that takes justice in their own hands. You know what I'm saying? They just protect. They're so-called they're protecting their lands, whatever. In September 2005, in an effort to block outsiders, reports to New York Times, anything coming up this street darker than a brown paper bag is getting shot, he said, according to court documents. As the men crossed the barricade, I'm sorry, I said that word wrong first time. It's barricade in an effort to reach a ferry landing serving as an evacuation site. One was hit in the neck and back, the other 2 in the arms and back and legs. So even if you escaping, you just trying to get away, you leave your house or whatever during Katrina, and you just end up scrolling through the wrong neighborhood. You trying to escape. You don't got no ill intentions. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to get away, and
you're trying to find higher ground.
You end up getting shot at by a fucking Edomite that's just protecting his community.
Right. Yeah, he just want to kill you because you're a nigga.
Yeah, that was a good excuse.
Right, trying to make up an excuse just to kill you, man, because they get off on that shit. They get off on killing Jake. You Edomites get off on killing Jake, man. You know it, man. All right, it gets you off.
It gets juicier. It says Borgias boasted that he got one that promised to kill the man whom he referred to using a racial slur. According to the documents, he also waved around the bloody hat of one of the victims as a trophy.
See that?
It says this was a premeditated attempt to kill. So this damn Edomite, he got charges brung upon him.
Right.
But it ultimately, fuck locking his ass in jail, man. Let's firing squad his ass.
Right.
Or guillotine his motherfucking ass. There will be public examples in our kingdom, man.
I won't put him in population with no niggas though.
Right. Said Jake, brother said Jake that was jogging, they got put to death by 3. Yeah, man. They just got that hatred, man.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Oh,
yeah, Alman Arbery. Yep.
Right. That was in Georgia, right?
Yeah, that was yep. Brunswick, Georgia. Yep.
Oh, that was in Brunswick. I didn't know that was in Brunswick.
Oh yeah. But they so-called got convicted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
Edomites probably they probably got all kinds of money, man. Cause them real Edomites, they'll send his ass money. They probably got GoFundMe. They probably got Trump supporters sending them money. These devils, man, they them niggas living good. I guarantee they ass living good. I bet they got protection in that prison. Oh, I bet they famous. I bet they're loved by all the Edomites. because of what
Yep.
they.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm willing to bet that, man, because these devils, man, that's how they get down.
That's right, bro.
That get back, hey, look, that get back gonna be something real serious, man.
That's right. And we're gonna get them. That's why they scared of this word. That's why they know they gotta pay for slavery,
Oh,
man.
they don't fucking pay, man. They ain't no.
They know they gotta pay. And that's what, again, this the base of this lesson is basically they know they gotta pay, man.
I got a precept.
You got it, bro.
Psalms 139 and 21. It says, "Do not I hate them, O Yahweh, that hate me.
Right.
Am not I grieved with those who rise up against thee?"
You can break it down.
Right. So, like King David said, man, do not I hate them that hate thee? We hate the people that hate the Lord, man. Because hey, the Lord, hold on. Hey, we love the Lord, but these devils, they show their hatred openly to the Lord, and that offends us. The shit that they do, it offends us because they're showing their hatred to the Lord. And we're the ones that represent the Lord on the earth. That's why it offends us. We're the ones that, if we had the power, we would execute that judgment on behalf of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because we'll be damned if we let somebody sit up here like the disrespect that goes on in this fucking world towards the Lord. We will be under the goddamn jail if we got loose on these motherfuckers, man.
That's right.
We are the ones that love the Lord, and we hate everybody that comes up or do some bullshit against the Heavenly Father, man. I will execute that fucking judgment.
That's right, man. We can't wait. Hey, pretty soon we're gonna be. Hey, Esau, they at least know this too. Pretty soon we're gonna be changed from fishers to hunters, man.
Right.
When that day come, man, hey, that's gonna be beautiful, man.
Because it's gonna be in our kingdom. You're gonna respect the Lord, man.
That's right.
A motherfucking cap hilt the fuck back.
That's right. Off with your fucking head, man.
That's right.
We ain't gonna have no punk ass gun. We're gonna have sword. We're gonna have the original, man.
I'm gonna have a sword with lightning in it, man.
Yeah, come.
Sword that got fire. This motherfucker just always on fire.
You shoot fire on it out of the sword and shit and lightning. You can shoot fire. We're gonna have spiritual powers.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, we gonna, man. That's gonna be man. It's gonna suck to be an Edomite because we gonna have spiritual. You don't have spiritual powers to oppress us. We gonna have spiritual powers to oppress you, motherfuckers, man.
That's right.
And it's gonna be beautiful, man. Every day is gonna be a beautiful day in the kingdom of heaven, man.
I got
the brother, the elder did a lesson before out of Mississippi. Hey, our first day in the kingdom is gonna be better than any day on this side. You know, any good day on this side we had, so-called like best day of our life, is gonna be better, man. One day is gonna be better than all our so-called good days on this side, man.
Within the first hour.
Con.
First hour of that day, we gonna be man. I got NLT. It says, "Oh Yahweh, shouldn't I hate those who hate you? Shouldn't I despise those who despise you?" Verse 22 says, "I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies." NLT says, "Yes, I hate them with total hatred, for your enemies are my enemies." So,
all right, see, that's made it more plain because basically he's saying, whoever hates you, Lord, they my enemies too. If they your enemies, Lord, they my enemies too.
That's right.
So, 2/3 even the enemies because they hate the Lord.
That's right.
So, if they hate the Lord, guess what? They are enemies, man.
That's right.
They not. Scriptures say all Israel is not Israel, right? So they corrupted because they are like the scriptures say they are of a corrupted. Roughly paraphrasing, they're like of a corrupted seed. So they corrupted right now, you know. So they the enemy right now because they hate Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
You want to say something?
I was gonna say, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, to say that you're a friend to the world, you're an enemy with him.
Right. So. Yep. That's in St. John 7 chapter. Oh, you had a precept?
Yeah, I had one.
Oh, go ahead, bring it up.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
So that's Esau. That backs up what you read earlier in Proverbs 4:16. Read on.
When the morning is light, they practice it.
Yep.
because it is in the power of their hands.
So it's in the power of their hands because the earth is what? Giving it to the hand of the wicked. The earth is giving it to their hands right now. But they only on borrowed time. They only borrowing.
That's right.
You know, they because the Most High set them up for our punishment.
That's
but
right.
pretty soon, you devils gonna be removed, man.
Right.
You're gonna be removed real soon, man.
That's right. And that power is slowly slipping out of your hands too.
And they know it.
That's
And
right.
they scared.
Mhm.
They scared, man. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
By what?
Take them by violence.
You got America by violence. In other lands, you know, you conquer by what? Violence, because you're a violent piece of shit, man. That's what you were created. That's how you was created, man. You know, being a violent individual, man. All right, you do everything. You get everything by ill-gotten gain, man. Nothing fairly. Okay, you got it, bro.
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
See that?
And houses.
And houses.
And take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
That primarily goes into the nation of Israel. You oppressed us, man. Okay, and you our heritage. You know, hey, you call yourself the Jews. You know, over there in Israel, you so-called Jewish Edomites, man. You call yourself the Jews, right? And that's part of the oppression. You know, you claiming something that you're not.
That's right.
When it's clearly us, we fit the curses of what Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, not you. How you oppressed? You get millions of dollars every fucking year from Babylon, man.
God.
You want to say something?
And where's the other 11 tribes at?
Right, exactly. Like we say all the time, if you the Jews, where the other living at? Where they scattered? Because the scriptures mention of them being scattered throughout the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
You know? Where the Levites at? If you claim to be the Jews and the Israelites, where the Levites? All right, where the not the Hamites, but the Manassites, the Benjamites, the Levites. You know,
because it's the 12 tribes are 12 different types of people. It's like 12 varieties of ice cream. You know, is every flavor is different, and every nation, every tribe is different. They like different types of food. Well, they like the same food as far as like protein is concerned, but they cook it differently.
Yeah,
They got curry chicken, you know what I'm saying? They got curry goat, you know what I'm saying? They got jerk chicken, but you got the so-called Mexicans. They like just I'm not sure there's like, you know, they just write whatever spices they use, you know, to cook their chicken or whatever, however they cook they beef. Everything is different. You know, the Puerto Ricans got their own type of food. You know, the Benjamites got their own type of food. Jake got their own type of food. You know, I'm pretty sure the Native Americans got their own type of food. You know, every tribe is different. You know,
right. Well, Esau, they do have the Edomites have different tribes on the left hand, but you're not the people of the Lord, man. And you do not fit the prophecies of Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, man, whatsoever. Like I said, y'all get millions of dollars every year. The scriptures say you're not in trouble like other men, right? So you're not in the slums, you're not in the ghettos, you're not shooting each other, killing each other, selling drugs to each other, all right, being oppressed outside your nation, you know, that fits us, man. That fits so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on down to the so-called Mexicans, man.
That's right. You get justice when something happened to one of you all, even if it ain't nothing but words. Hey, you can convict somebody just on words,
right?
And call them anti-Semitic.
Yep. Hey, that's like a cloak for them. Oh, you're anti-Semitic. You're anti-Semitic. When you speak against like the truth against them, all they can say, "Oh, you're anti-Semitic." That's their defense mechanism. But that shit ain't gonna work too much longer, man. Because it's been proven that you're the devil. You're not a Jew. Okay. All right. Hey, Salaki is this. Salaki is this video took it down after that, man. But hey, man, I gotta tell you, man, I gotta just say it like it is, man. You know, because they sensitive against when you talk about the so-called Jew.
That's right,
man. It's liable. Hey, they can't take it, man. You know, they so in the they're the most one of the most defended creatures on the planet, man. You can't say shit about them, man. Okay. You know, where was that?
I was done with my
Oh,
precepts.
okay. You had another one?
Not right off, but I can get some real quick.
Okay. Bring out some. Oh, you had some? Oh, you had some. There was some more on Micah 2. I think there was some more on Micah 2, brother.
Yeah, he was reading Micah 2.
Yeah, there's some more on that. Let him bring this up.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2,
Rocky.
starting again at verse 3. Therefore, thus said the Most High Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil,
Right.
from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go haughtily, for this time is evil.
This time is evil, man. We're in evil days, man. And Esau, hey, we can't quote this enough, especially the way prophecy is moving now. Revelation 12:12, the devil is coming down having great wrath because he know that he has but a short time. Okay, you got it.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 4. In that day shall one take up a parable against you,
Right,
and lament with a doleful lamentation, and say, we be utterly spoiled. He has changed the portion of my people.
right.
How has he removed it from me? Turning away, he has divided our fields.
Right, that's what she devils did, man. All right, and then we, the nation of Israel has been lamenting, been catching hell for under your rule a long time. But hey, the Lord is about to overturn our captivity very soon, and about to put you out of power and put us in the stead, man, instead of righteousness. From wickedness to righteousness, it's about to be a transition.
And I wanted to make a quick point real quick. They called Malcolm X anti-Semitic.
Yeah, they did. Yep, because they were speaking out against the so-called Jew. Even though that's the Nation of Islam is BS. Even they had, they were speaking some truth against the so-called Jew, man. So he was labeled anti-Semitic. Like I said, they have a big defense. They on a great defensive when it comes to them motherfuckers, man.
Yep. And they rule. They run everything so they can cancel you. Just like YouTube.
Yeah.
Elders like to call it
YouTube
because it's
YouTube basically.
Called white hat. I'm small hat, man.
It's controlled by them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
No wonder my channels get taken down, man, because of them motherfuckers, man.
Every media outlet you can name is run by them.
Yep. Hey, they control the news, the media. They control sport. They control the entertainment industry. Everything you name.
Any kind of broadcasting. Radio.
That's why if you're a Jake, all right, if you want more, if you want some kind of status in this society, you got to bend over. You got to be a sodomite. You got to kiss ass, literally, and figuratively, man. If you want to make any kind of status being a Israelite, you gotta do all kind of abominations. Because why those them 1948ers are ruling, and they in control. Because again, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They're the top tribe of the nation of Edom. They're the lowest scum. They're the lowest scum on the planet. God damn it. I hate you, I can't stand you motherfuckers, man. I can't wait to start killing you bitches, man. I have a great disdain for you so-called Jews. That's why one day I wish one would pass the count. Man, I would have it, man. That's a dream. That's actually a fantasy of mine, brothers, man. It's just let them fucking have it, bro.
Esau might take this video down.
Yeah. Hey, Lord willing, he don't, bro. Lord willing.
All right, Tazai, he don't, man.
Don't like that beanie cap up, huh?
I'm kind of scared to re-upload it on my page, man. But it's all good.
There's never been.
I'm numb. I'm really numb to this shit. Though. If he take it down for you, he take it down, man. I don't give a damn no more. Because he at his end, he about to go down. He about to go into slavery, and he's scared. He mad, And he know it's over. They know it's over for them, man. It's over for you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
It's over, Esau. It's fucking over for you, man. And you know it. We about to be in your state. We about to be in a state which we supposed to be. We supposed to be ruling any damn way. And we about to take over the world, man. Okay? And you women, you're gonna be in your goddamn place, man. You got this old Beyonce song talking about girls rule the world. They ain't gonna be much longer either, man. You fucking women, man. You Israelite women primarily. You're gonna be in your fucking place too, man. Because this devil has allowed you to have so much liberty, you know. Hey, this word of dread to them too. That's why the black, starting with the so-called black woman, they can't stand on the Bible. They don't like the Bible,
That's
man,
right.
because it condemn it talks bad about women more than good. You know,
Women hate criticism, man. They don't like.
They do. They don't like accountability. Accountability is kryptonite to women. I'm gonna say that again. Accountability is kryptonite to you fucking women, man. But you're gonna learn accountability when the day of Jacob's trouble commences out here, man. Okay, when it happens, you're gonna learn accountability, man. For the so-called white man, he says you don't have to have accountability, but that's all gonna change real soon. Okay.
Yep. The day gonna come, you ain't gonna be able to prosper off of your posterior.
Right. That's right, bro. Hey, all this promiscuous activity, all this liberty is gonna come to an end. Y'all love the so-called white man in power, man, because he gives you all that. He gives you women all that, man. See how the spirit switch, man? So you goddamn women, at times you can't help it. The spirit, one way or another, gonna get on you women, man. But it's all good, dude, because you got to be told about your goddamn self, man. You had any more, brother?
That was pretty much it.
All right. You had something.
Yeah, this is Nahum 1:1. It says, the burden of Nineveh, the book of the vision of Nahum the Elkoshite. It says, the Most High is jealous, and Yahweh revengeth. Yahweh revengeth and is furious. Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. And the number one enemy of the Lord is Esau.
That's right. That's right.
He's the enemy of the number one enemy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And everything that Esau does, he does it against the Lord. Just like something I've been going into lately on my channel, on this channel, the age of enlightenment. You know, the age of enlightenment was something that basically Esau was trying to get away from the monarchy of the so-called Roman Catholic Church, which is ultimately that shows that he's trying to get away from the scriptures, get away from the Bible, and come up with something called the age of enlightenment and the age of reason. You know, which is nothing but Esau's own philosophies, which goes back to the Roman Empire. So that right there lets you know that the same thing that they was pushing then, that they're pushing it now, and it started around the time of the Renaissance, which means rebirth. So when Esau came back into power, he started something called the Age of Enlightenment, and that was something that it was like the progenitor to the culture or the philosophy of the West, which is American so-called Britain. You know, you can look that up, the Age of Enlightenment or the Age of Reason, and do your research on that.
Lord willing, I'm gonna do that. It's heavy, man, because you know this man's hegemony has destroyed our nation for the most part. It destroyed our men, definitely has destroyed our women. But guess what? Like I mentioned earlier, this captivity is about to be overturned, and everything's going to be turned from right upside down to right side up. So it don't even matter, man. This devil's days are numbered, man. You know, our women going to be back in order. Our men definitely going to be back in order. Our women ain't going to be whores and sluts, and our men ain't going to be sodomites and degenerates. Our women ain't gonna be degenerates.
Our women also ain't gonna be fucking lesbians, man.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all ain't gonna be no carpet munchers. Right. Y'all gonna desire rod. Only rod in the kingdom, man. You ain't gonna be no fucking carpet munchers.
Holy
the heathen ain't gonna have the laws. They gonna be wicked, but we're gonna put them in we're gonna execute judgment on them. They even think about some shit like that, man. But hey, you Israelite women, you ain't gonna have that polluted mindset no more, man.
That's right.
You know, you're gonna desire a rod from your husband. You know, as you supposed to. You know, as you supposed to. It's natural, man.
That's
It's
right.
fucking natural.
Right, because these women, these lesbian women, all they do is get with a stud that basically got a fake one.
Right. Right, man. Hey, what kind of pleasure you get out of the plastic anyway, man?
It's the strap on. It's not real. Like
It's
you
not real.
claim you want to be different, but you're still doing the same thing. It don't make no sense
Mhm.
because you're biologically supposed to want that in your life. That's how it's set up.
Right.
That's your nature. You're
That's
supposed
right.
to want ride.
Exactly, man. It's natural. Hey, Romans 1 says who changed the natural use. You know what I'm saying? That's
Esau.
the natural use. Yep, Esau. The
think that's-
natural use is for a woman to get with a man. You know, that's the natural use. Hey,
Because-
Salakia, you can speak, but I gotta plug my laptop up.
Yeah, I want to make a quick point because Esau makes it easier for a woman not to need a man. He creates all of these dildos, all these toys,
Mhm.
vibrators, all of this stuff, to make it, to fulfill the woman's desires so she doesn't have a need for a man.
That's right.
No.
They cater to the women.
Right.
Yeah,
It caters
they-
to the women. And these inventions, they make a man's need, they make a man feel insignificant. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Esau wants it to be. What the scripture says, many men have many inventions. I'm gonna get that real quick. Let me see it. Type in the word inventions. I know it's in Ecclesiastes. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:29. It says, "Lo, this only have I found, that God hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions." Let's look at the NLT. It says, "But I did find this. God created people to be virtuous, but they have each turned to follow their own downward path." And that's what Esau has done. He create all of these things that caters to women, so they do not need a man. If these things didn't exist, then what are these women be doing?
Right.
They damn sure would be with a man.
Right. Exactly.
They will be polygamous and they will wait their goddamn turn. Because they will wait their turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they supposed to. They wouldn't have a problem with a man having more than one woman.
But see, Esau creates all of these antidotes. Or, oh, look, I got this. You don't need a man. I create dildo and I create toys so you can pleasure yourself. So you don't need a man. Like, come on, bro. You think that shit gonna exist in the kingdom?
That's
Hell no, nah, man. Hell no. Nah.
They'll even give them a job
Right.
quicker than they would Jake.
Right.
And then if they have a husband and they work these jobs, a lot of them are promiscuous and flirtatious, and that's the liberty they got. You know, to be infidels, man. They husbands, man. You know what I'm saying? That's wicked in itself. Because Esau he set it up. He set this society up where women have to work too if you marry, because the man doesn't bring home enough to support his family.
And another thing too, they also wanted the woman to work too. This is about why they wanted for women's liberation, so women can be taxed too, so the government can get more money.
Right.
They wanted women to be taxed too, and that's well documented. Well documented why they wanted the woman and the man to work, so they both can be taxed.
That's right.
That's
so
right.
Life on the plantation.
Hey, Esau all about making that money, man. What Jake called it, bag. Yeah, Esau the mastermind of making the bag, man. You know, having the woman work, the man work.
That's ultimate robbery, man.
Yep, setting it up where Jake don't make enough to support his family, so he had the women have to step in, and then the women get proud, especially if they make more money, right? Hey, nigga, I make more money than you, man. That's and then they get all, on their high horse and shit. And they be condescending and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Men don't do that type of shit.
They get compromised on the
Right.
job
Mm-hmm.
for a promotion.
Mm-hmm. That's part of that liberty, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can make more. I can pay you more than your husband get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could say that word liberty, it's like, you know, brothers have GMS Watchman posted a video earlier this week. I believe it was this week about the originator of the Statue of Liberty. There was something, it goes back to the Roman Empire. So right there, that's another idea of proof that America goes back to the Roman Empire. If you want to see that video, all you gotta do is go to the channel GMS Watchman. He re-uploaded that. He actually uploaded that video that explains the, you know, the Statue of Liberty. The title of that video is called it says the title of that video he uploaded 6 days ago, more on America's counterfeit goddess of liberty and ancient Rome. So it goes back to the Roman Empire, all in all, you know.
Right. Hey, because America is known as Neo-Rome, which the new or Neo-Roman Empire, which means new. Neo means new. So this is the new Roman Empire, or Rome all over again. Nothing's new under the sun, like it says in Ecclesiastes, the first chapter. That's why when you see all this infrastructure, it resembles what? The columns, the Roman Empire, man. The eagle, that in itself represents Rome. The Rome symbol was the eagle.
The interstates. The interstate.
The interstate.
Was type it up. Hold on.
Con. You can probably show that on the screen if you can. You know. And shalom to brother SOYWY Malak Adawam.
Real quick, here it is right here. It says in Eisenhower's interstates, the modern day Roman roads. It says the White and Eisenhower's inaugural Slovakia. Let me get to the let me look. Slovakia. Let me get to the point. It says, but the true genesis of the U.S. interstate system is the Roman Empire's roadwork. The empire in the first century constructed a network of 50,000 miles of paved roads connecting its capital to the farthest flung provinces. This fostered trade and commerce, but most importantly, allowed the Roman army to march quickly. The United States built its network for largely the same reasons.
Nothing's new under the sun, man.
That's right, man.
Nothing. You know, that's why they carry all these Roman ideologies like this. You have a Senate, you got Latin, like certain courtrooms, they speak in Latin terms and things of that nature, because they under that vibration of ancient Rome, man. Because again, America is the Neo-Roman Empire, man. So it's Rome reincarnated all over again. Let's see. Okay, pulling up something else.
Oh, I believe the word habeas corpus is a Latin word.
Yeah.
Let me see. Habeas corpus. Look. Here it is. Habeas corpus. Translation from Latin, it means show me the body. Habeas corpus has historically been an important instrument in safeguard individual freedom against arbitrary executive power. So of course it's Latin and American justice system. Uh, well, it's many documented proof on the outer Latin terms.
Mhm.
Latin terms.
And they, you know what they do? They throw Jake off with all them Latin
Mhm.
terms.
Habeas corpus really it goes back to the term where's the victim? See, they'll charge you for laundering, but who is the victim?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Some simple shit, but there's no victim.
Mm-hmm.
There's no injured party.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they'll throw Jake off with that.
Mhm.
I got something for you. It says students who inspire to a career in criminal justice encounter Latin legal terms
Mhm.
that go beyond the ones every detective show viewer already knows. Alibi, for example, and a bit deeper into the legal term. I'm sorry, legal realms, like yeah. So I guess these are examples of Latin terms.
For David.
Habeas corpus, per diem,
Right.
pro bono, status quo.
Status quo, yep.
Mhm.
Subpoena, yep. Sit under the penalty on the current. Okay, so
These terms serve as just the tip of the Latin iceberg in the legal world, but they offer an introduction to those introducing themselves for the first time to the criminal justice system. For criminal justice students, it's a list that will only grow over time.
mm-hmm. Status quo. The current state of affairs.
It says common Latin legal phrases for criminal justice majors.
Right.
And the primary language of the Roman Empire was Latin. So there's the connection.
There you go. And again, that's how they're able to get Jake, man. These court systems, man, they don't understand Latin. Jake don't study, don't read, they don't research nothing. So they're easy to get, caught up in the Esau system, which system goes back to what? Pitt.
Yep. I got a precept.
Come on, you got it.
Ecclesiastes 1:9. It says that which has been is that which has been is what will be. That which is done is what shall be done. There is no new thing under the sun.
There you go. There's no new thing under the sun, man. Reincarnate, everything is reincarnated, so to speak. So what happened, like the brother Ara, what happened in the past is gonna happen in the future. Hey,
NLT.
Nothing's new.
NLT on that verse, it says history merely repeats itself. It has all been done before. Nothing under the sun is truly new.
See, there you go. Hey, it's plain. It made it more plain, man. Nothing under the sun is really new. Nothing's really new. It's just new. When you go on the word new, it just means refresh.
That's right.
That's all it is, man. Everything's being refreshed or resetted. You know what I'm saying? Like you had an old game, the reset button, like you got a gaming system. You hit the reset button, you just refreshing it, man. Starting all over again, man. All right. From the original point, so to speak. All right. That's all new is, man. There's nothing really new. Everything's just refreshed. Like if you get a new car from an old car, you just basically you got a refreshed car, man. It might have less mileage. It might have, it'd be more up to date, more in shape. You know what I'm saying? From your old car. All right, but it's what? It's still a car, right? So that's all new really means, man. Refreshed. Okay. You got a precept, brother?
Yeah. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, starting at verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities,
right,
against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
So all Esau, because best believe these elites, they put curses on us, man, the men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So because they're terrified, man. They want to try to prolong their society as much as they can, but try to throw us off with the curses they put up, man. All right, and we are fighting a spiritual battle, man. Okay, and this word is killing them. So they try to put curses on us. That's why our brothers be catching hell, you know, because the Lord allows it, because we got to go through it. We got to go through hell and you know, affliction and chastisement, because a lot of that has to do with the elites putting curses on
That's
them.
right. And they got situations set up, which
Right.
is nothing but witchcraft.
Right.
That courthouse, that courtroom, hey, it's full of witches and warlocks. Why you think that judge got on a black robe?
Right. Yeah. That's right. You got to go.
And that also why they speak in Latin.
Most
Yep.
judges are Freemasons anyway.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most of the lawyers, the
They're Freemasons.
DAs, the public pretenders,
They juiced in.
yeah, the bailiff.
They're in league with the system.
That's right.
Right. You got it.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
And how mainly talking about them elites, because they're the
Positions
ones that
of power.
throwing them spells up. But
Right.
hey, no enchantment shall work against Israel. It might have, you know, the Lord may allow it to have a little bit, you know, as far as giving going through hell, but that's for our benefit. At the end of the day, that's for our benefit. It's helping us more than hurting us, because we got to be chastised anyway.
That's
And
right.
We got to catch hell anyway to be hardened, you know.
And if I could say, that also means in positions of power, because like we were just going into, these judges, they be Freemasons. They're juiced in. They're in league with the system.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
no, there are witches and warlocks and evil people in positions of power. Take the president, for example, the Secretary of State. All these people, they are handpicked by the elites, and
That's
they're
right.
all in league with the system. They're all a part of that system. They're either witches, they're warlocks, they're demons. They worship Satan, they worship the wicked, man. They're
Right.
left in energy.
Come.
All of them are, man. You can't be in those higher up positions unless you in league with the elites, man. Or you worshiping Satan, you're doing spirit cooking, you're doing all these things behind closed doors, man.
That's right.
You can't be in those positions if you a so-called man of the Lord. It ain't gonna work,
Right.
because you gotta be juiced in, man. You gotta be a part of the system in order to be up that high, you know. So spirit, that's that spiritual wickedness in high places.
That's right.
Right.
Come.
If you ain't juiced in, you ain't gonna get in.
Right.
Right. Yep.
Trying to be the president, you're gonna have to do a lot of man.
Man, you gotta have to do a
You're gonna
lot
have
of
to be at the Bohemian
lot of
Grove.
wicked shit, man.
You got to be at the Bohemian Grove.
Yep.
And like that Nixon said, that's the most faggoty thing.
Faggoty. Oh yeah, I remember. That's the most faggoty thing you ever seen, man. You know, they probably put him to the man. They probably killed him, man. I don't know, man. When he died, they probably, I don't know. For him to say something like that, he was basically like a whistleblower, man. You know, he so-called died of old age or some shit like that. I remember that, but you know, that's to each his own. Yeah, some more.
They probably exposed him when he was going through that Watergate.
Oh yeah,
he probably would have got swept up under the rug had he not ran his mouth. You know what I mean? Yeah, that
did he get impeached?
Yeah, he got impeached. Yep.
They took his ass up out of there.
Yeah.
Probably because he made probably from that statement.
That's right.
Yeah.
When you look back on it, you got it.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, starting at verse 13. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day.
The evil day is approaching. Jacob's trouble in the hour of temptation. Read.
And having done all, to stand.
Right, having done all, man, doing all we can do in this truth. Getting ourselves, the Lord chastising us, putting hell on us to build us up. The hardness, man, doing all we can, doing these lessons, continue in the continual doing the work, this ministry. You know what I'm saying? Read that part again.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 13. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day,
Right.
and having done all to stand.
Right. Doing all we can do. Lord willing, we part of that number and we're delivered. Our works be counted worthy. All right. To being delivered, man. Lord willing. You got it.
Ephesians 6 and 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth.
With what?
Girded about with truth.
Which Esau hates, right? We went into that earlier. You got it.
And having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Having on the breastplate of righteousness, man. And Lord, Esau can't stand righteousness, man. Yeah, that's kryptonite. They can't stand an upright Israelite, man. They can't stand us knowing this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why they want to do away with us, man. That's why they're going to use demonization and persecution to try to get rid of us. But that's only going to make it worse for him, man. He just don't know what he got coming to him, man. Read that again, brother.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 14.
Come.
Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Again, it's spiritual armor, man. The breastplate of righteousness, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which Esau cannot stand us having. It's like he can't even look at us without turning his nose, man. You know, without turning away, because it's like a bright light. When you look at it, it's like a bright light blinding him, man. He just can't look for long, man. You know, he can't stand the sight of Jake, period. But especially us.
I also don't like that stupid ass smirk that he might be doing.
I know, man. May want to smack the shit out of him, man. You know, but they can't. The point being, they can't stand the very sight of us, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 15. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
The gospel of peace. Gospel means good news. This is good news to us, man. Not to the 2/3. The good news to us, because we know that we have hope, unlike these niggas out here, man. All right, you got it.
Above all, taking the shield of faith.
The shield of what?
The shield of faith.
Faith. Remember, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, man. And again, when you read verse 6, it says, without faith, it's impossible to please the Lord, man. So we got to have that faith. We must have faith, man. Right along with fear. You got it, bro.
Wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
So with this truth, we're able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, which the wicked is Esau, the so-called white man. There's nothing he can do to try to confound us, because we know everything he's trying to come with. He can't. With Project Bluebeam, he does his Project Bluebeam experiment. We're not going to be confounded by that. Right. We already going to, that's bullshit. We already going to know it's bullshit.
That's right.
The chip, we ain't going to take it. Lord willing, we ain't going to take it. Right.
Your fake UFO.
Yep. Project Bluebeam.
I ain't falling for that.
Right.
Your fake aliens or
the draft.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go. We're gonna get arrested. Fuck it. We not going. I'm not going. You're gonna have to arrest me. Fuck it, man. It's a losing battle. The scriptures say it's gonna be a losing battle, man.
Yep, that's right.
You had something, top? You want to say something?
Yeah, this is the book of Hebrews 11:1. In the NLT, it says, well, I'm gonna read the KJV first. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. The NLT says faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see.
Wow. It says will actually happen and give us evidence of things we cannot see. What can we see right now? The kingdom. But we know it's coming through what? Faith.
Yep.
We can't see the kingdom, but we know it's coming.
That's right.
You know?
Because we know the Lord is not a liar and he's going to keep his word.
Right. That's right. That was it. All right, you got it on, Taz. We're going to get ready to wrap up soon.
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 6, starting at verse 17.
Come.
And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh.
Right. Right. So I can read that one more time.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation.
Which salvation is what? The goal. The goal is salvation. We must be saved in order to avoid being what? Destroyed, man. Because those missiles, they coming. they are on their way. You got it, bro.
And the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh.
Hebrews 4:12, man. Hey, the word is sharper than any two-edged sword. You know, roughly paraphrasing, man. That's the sword. That's the spiritual weapon. And the word of the Lord is all that we need. We don't need no gun. We don't need no grenades, no tanks, no nothing to fight this devil, man. Hey, the carnal weapons is blessing. This not our blessing. Our blessing is this truth, which he cannot combat, man. Which he cannot stand. You know, he cannot defend against, man. Spirituality always overcomes what? Carnality, and that's why at the end we gonna win, man. This devil's is losing a losing battle. All right, you got it, bro.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. Praying always with all prayers,
praying without ceasing. You got it.
And supplication in the Spirit,
right?
And watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
Right. The Lord said, I pray for them and I pray not for the world. Right. So he didn't pray for all Israel. He prayed only for the elect, which the elect, they matter, man. Hey, Jay like to say, oh, black lives matter. You know, white man like to say, oh, all lives matter. You know, hey, the only lives that matter is the elect. And Yahweh Shah proved that with the scripture I quoted in St. John 17:9. I pray for them, which is the elect. I pray not for the world, which is the rest of Israel primarily. And you know, the other nations are excluded also, man. He don't give a damn about 2/3 even, let alone the other nations. He only cares about his elect. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 19.
Come on.
And for me that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly.
Open your mouth boldly. That's what we boldly proclaim the word of Yahweh by Shema Shah. Read.
To make known the mystery of the gospel.
And who the mysteries given to? Amos 3:7. He given his mysteries unto his servants, the prophets. And we're those prophets, man. Lord willing, coming back. And the mysteries are given to us. That's why we're able to understand these scriptures and not get offended when the scriptures come out. Like the great. Got to sugarcoat the great doctrine. We're not offended by that. Why? Because we know it's was ordained by Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. And the Lord said himself, blessed is he that's not offended in me, man. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 20.
Come.
For which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly,
right,
as I ought to speak.
As he ought to speak. Hey, the pastors are given after the Lord's heart, you know. He gives pastors according to his heart, man. And they're going to speak bold. They're going to proclaim his name, Nate, IUIC. The name is going to be magnified. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
That's part of being bold, magnifying them true names, man.
That's right.
You got it.
They're going to cry loud and spare not.
Oh, yep. That too.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 21. But that ye also may know my affairs and how I do. Tychicus, a beloved brother and faithful minister in the Most High Yahweh.
And when you go on that word minister, it just means servant. You got it.
Shall make known to you all things.
And the Lord is manifesting these things, these prophecies, and we seeing them come to pass, man. We read about it. Like we first, for example, when I first came in the shoot, like the brother Batak said earlier, we weren't seeing these prophecies when we came to shoot coming to fruition like we doing now. But we knew through faith, we knew that was going to happen. You know? So read that again.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 26, verse 1.
Come.
Salaki, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 21.
Right.
But ye know that ye also may know my affairs and how I do. Tychicus, a beloved brother and faithful minister and the Most High Yahweh shall make known to you all things.
Right, and these things, the prophecies are being made known that they're coming to pass, man, because we read about them and now we're seeing them happen. The secrets that's been brought, been bestowed upon us. All right, we understand them, man. We seeing them manifest, man. Okay, we seeing it come to fruition. You got it, brother.
Whom I have sent unto you for the same purpose,
Come.
that ye may know our affairs, and that he might comfort your hearts.
Mm-hmm. Comforter. This is the comforter, the true comforter. Not that nigga that dropped dead a couple of years ago from COVID. That was self-proclaiming to be the God-sent comforter, man. All right, you got it, bro.
Ephesians 6, verse 23. Peace be to the brethren, and love with faith, from the Most High, the Father, and the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua.
Right through Yahweh, faith, man. Love with faith. Love is keeping the commandments, and faith. You got a faith without works is what? Dead. Keeping the law is the works, but you got to have faith on top of it. It ain't about keeping the law anymore. IUIC, like Galatians. He said, Paul said, ye foolish Galatians. Y'all foolish Galatians, man. Y'all think it's all about the law. You're going to be saved by the law. The scriptures say otherwise, man. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 24. Grace be with all them that love our Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach, in sincerity.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Right. So, hey, it's all about the elect at the end of the day, the servants, the faithful servants that's going to serve Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, the Lord's going to be with them. All right, the Lord has given that, like it says in Ephesians, 2:8. Faith is a gift. That gift is given to the elect. So the elect is going to utilize that gift of faith right along with fear, because that's another important ingredient, to have. All right, to withstand in these evil times and have them, that spiritual armor, man. Okay, and quench those fiery darts that's thrown at us or shot at us by the serpent, which is Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, so that was pretty much it on that.
Mm-hmm.
You had anything but talk? We're gonna wrap up, brother. Oh, your mic on mute.
Nah, bro. I don't got anything. Slack it. I ain't know my mic was on mute.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much, and that's pretty much it. If brothers ain't got anything, closing words, we're gonna close out. All right. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We're gonna sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well, peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Got the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and a Baba Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.